What's up? It's your girl Blasian Doll, and I just jumped out the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards. Stay tuned.
Now let's talk about this shit while we into it. Hoes be scared. I want 800 Mello as soon as I threaten to tap their head.
Alright, we got Blasian Barbie jumping off the porch with us today.
You know what the fuck going on, man? It's your girl Blasian Doll, and we in the building from the rags. We hit the A, what up?
For sure. How you feeling, sir?
I feel good.
I seen you piped up in the city of Atlanta.
Yup, you know, I just had me a little show yesterday.
I
was just at Onyx.
Steady those
Booked
sessions
and
and everything.
busy. We doing the big everywhere I go.
How it feel to be able to pop out in other cities just based off your craft?
It feel good. It feel good to have like other people listening to your music and bumping your shit. That shit feel good. I ain't gonna lie. It feel good.
Well, I see you piped up when they play some shit.
I was saying more than the whole club.
Yeah.
This my shit. I gotta let everybody know, like, yeah, this my song.
Nah, for real.
This my song.
Had to let them know Chicago was in Atlanta.
For sure.
Nah, for
And
real.
I definitely left a mark in there.
So,
I'm
from
going
a
again.
female perspective, how would you describe growing up in Chicago?
Well, me personally, from my perspective, because, you know, I'm a street bitch. I'm not no regular female. So I say it was like kind of hard because the type of lifestyle I live, like the person that my mama was. So what I grew up around as far as like the streets, period. I was in the streets all my life. Tomboy, this about the girliest it's gonna get for me, baby. Cause I don't even do this shit. I'm so serious. I like street shit. I like street clothes. I dress like a boy. This shit is just, you know, I gotta look cute. I still like you gotta look like that bitch at the end of the day, cause it's me, but street for sure.
Nah, for real.
But growing up for other girls, I'd say like, you know, they had a better life than me. They a pretty girl. They like getting their nails done, you know, looking cute. But that wasn't me. So everybody else probably had like a good life because they probably was getting their nails done or something. I wasn't getting my nails done, baby. I was outside on the block. So yeah.
Like that.
Like that.
So what part of Chicago are you from?
I'm from the low end. I'm from 757. That stands for 27, 35th, 37. Yeah, I'm from 757. Where we really live, where we run the city at.
Straight up.
Yeah.
So what would you say about the low end is different about the other areas of Chicago?
We different out bad. We just different. Our part of the city don't even look like everybody else part of the city. We gentrified and everything. Like they gentrified it. I'm talking about it looks so nice. Everything remodeled and shit. It look good. I ain't gonna lie. That's what we different. Period. Like we got our own little area. In the low end, we just the best. We stick together. No matter like who we into it with. Like when it come to other shit, we gonna come together. But we still into it with each other though.
Nah,
But yeah,
for
it was
real.
fun. I like growing up. I love the low end.
So
I
how
love
would you
it from the
describe your upbringing in your childhood?
It was lit. Shit, we was in the Ickies right there on 24th and State. For real though, like on 24th, I'm let you know, that was the projects. It was called the Ickies. That shit went from like 20th to State to at least like 24th to State. It went from like 21st actually. That was busting. Like, it was like ghetto. It was ghetto as hell. So it was like drug dealers and every step. But we used to go outside and have fun. The park was so shitty, we didn't even have nothing to play on. So we used to just make games. There used to be juke parties everywhere. Every kid went to every juke party. Like, even if you ain't even know them, we still went to their juke party. That's just how it was. Huh? It was so fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, in the trenches, when you grew up in the projects around different people, it actually be a vibe because everybody like having fun. At the end of the day, we had to make some fun somehow. Shit, the park fucked up. So we had fun, turn the music on.
Nah, for real. I know you won all the juke competitions back then.
Yeah, all my life, how you know I won?
I can tell your ass was out there.
I won a motherfucking Soldier Boy. I used to stay hitting that shit. I was hitting that shit. I'm talking about $10. I was #1, top prize. Yes, I definitely was winning, yeah.
Nah,
I
for
was the
real.
dancer that I always wanted to go to the dance floor. That was me.
So you was always the life of the party.
Yes, it's me. Yes, I was the kid that they knew was finna come shut the whole party down. And my mama was gonna come get me and be like, go over there, go fuck them kids up. I'm finna go dance. We finna go fuck them up.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about your mother?
About my mom? I would say like above all, like the street narrative that people get her, at the end of the day, she was still a mother. She still had kids, so she still had daughters. So I wouldn't just paint the street thing on her so much because she was like street. She was like drug dealer, all that shit, but she still had kids, so she was really like a good mama. I always made sure that I did good in school, made sure that I wasn't doing bad, always kept me in line. That's how I got everything I wanted. I had to be good in school. I wasn't getting shit. So yeah, it was like she disciplined me for the time that I had with her. So it was like I understand she was in the streets and shit, cause you know she's still young. So when you still young, you got kids, you gonna still wanna do what you wanna do. But that's just how life goes, shit. So I say, overall, my mama was a good mama. And she did the best she could, but shit, everybody live that life. When you live that life, you know what comes with that life. So it's just time for me to step up and take my sisters out this shit, cause we not doing that.
No, that's real.
We lost two, I already lost my mama, they can't lose me. Like, no, we not doing that. Like, I know life I live like my mama. So it's like, but I wanna do something different with it though. Like, take it somewhere else, take it somewhere bigger. Cause my little sisters, they got to see better. We're not doing that.
Nah, for real. How hard was it for you to lose your mother at the young age of 7?
It was hard, cause I had to learn everything on my own, period. I had to learn about a period, boy problems, a lot of shit. Like I had to learn about everything on my own. So it was hard, cause I became independent, but it made me the person I am today. So it's like, it make you strong. Like you grieve, you hurt, but you pick yourself up and you keep going, you do what you gotta do.
Nah, facts. So I can only imagine how difficult it was to lose a parent at the age of 7, but how was it for you to hear all these stories and narratives about a person as your mother, but they painted her as this gangster, but you only knew her as your mother?
No, I knew both of them. I knew my mama did, baby. I ain't gonna deny that. I knew what my mama was doing. See, I was smart, so she didn't even know I had a Facebook. I used to watch everything. I was smart. I was an advanced child. Like, she made me so smart because she used to make sure I was on school. When you go to school, you learn shit. I was in 3rd grade, baby. I know how to read better than all the kids in there, so I know I can read on Facebook. It's like, I knew what my mama was doing, but I didn't get too much into her business. I just let her be a mother at the end of the day. But she still, you know, parents fuck up too. For real though.
So how did it feel to know that you had a gangster-ass mama?
It feel good. I ain't gonna lie, it's like, to be honest, it kind of feel good. It's like a good and a bad thing because it's like, you hear all the trolls, you know, fuck your mama, all that, your mama got killed, all that. You gonna hear that, come on now. I hear that 24/7. So it's like, the shit don't hurt me no more. It's cute, like, it's cute. But it's just like, the only thing that was like, it's good though. I like having a street mama because I don't gotta worry about no nigga at all, because I got brothers that don't play about me. I don't gotta worry about nobody playing with me. And my mama name is like, she like a low-end legend. So everybody be like, oh, you princess daughter. They don't even fuck with me. Because my mama really like set that mark. None of that.
That's real.
As a female.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
Out the porch? Baby, I got the porch shit. When my mama was off the porch, I went off the porch with my mama. I'm gonna be real realistic with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, we used to be in the Ickies. Okay, cool. I say I really jumped out the porch around like my grammar school years. Cause that's when shit started getting bad. My uncle started taking me outside with him. So it's like I used to be outside with my uncle. My mom used to be on the block. I'll go with my uncle all day. I used to beat up kids all day for no reason. Just a bully, like, it was just too much. But I've been out the porch though, but shit real. It's like this shit in me. It ain't even no shit consider off the porch. This, my mama, who she is, so it's like I was around it 24/7. So I might as well say I've been out the porch.
Nah, for real. So what would you say some of the life lessons you had to learn along the way from being outside at an early age?
Watch people around you, always. I feel like they make the backdoor thing just now, but you should have been able to watch people around you, 100%. What else? I say like, it wasn't really not bad. It was all good. It was all good. So I don't know.
No hard lessons, no nothing.
It wasn't hard. I never had, cause it's like my brothers was always like, a hard lesson I probably learned is like, oh, keep your gun on you. That's the hardest lesson I learned. Keep your gun on you and keep your ass open. Cause I'm telling you, niggas will come around the corner quick as hell. You would never even knew they was there. I learned that. And for the kids, watch them Vans, baby. Watch them Vans. Watch them motherfucking Vans and watch. Don't take no candy. We not taking candy or shit. I'm telling y'all, watch them Vans, baby. You see a van, you go the other way.
At what point would you say you noticed you had a passion for music?
Okay, so I noticed I had a passion. My mama. My mama, like, when she was rapping around, like, the gang shit I do, she was rapping like that when I was younger. So, like, being around that shit, it inspired me. I wanted to do it. And I just started really putting the pen to it in 2020. But I had to stop because I lost my brother. That was like the only thing left I had that was close to my mama. So it's like, fuck that shit. But he kept saying, like, we gonna be rich. He was always like motivating me to keep going, keep going, keep going. So that's really why I started back like, yeah, it's time to get this shit on the road, get this shit going.
So what would you say had the people initially tuned in when you first started making music?
Had the people tune in? Oh, me. First of all, I'm just be real honest with you. I'm one messy ass bitch on Facebook. And that gave me the clout like hell. Like, I was just so funny on Facebook. Like, I used to treat hoes like bad. Like, over 1,000 views. Then it got to a point where I started rapping. I was playing my shit on Facebook, on live. I was getting over a K views. I'm talking about, it was going up. I'm talking about just my page, not no tagging nobody or nothing. That's when I knew it was up. Put that pen. Social media started fucking with it. Then I came out with my first song in like 2020. I was about the only female that was rapping around that time. So that automatically put the spotlight on me. It was lit. I should never stop because I feel like I would have, not to say no cocky shit, but I feel like I would have been above a lot of people that's rapping right now if I would never stop. And that's just honesty.
So what made you put that battery back in your back and like, all right, it's time to take this shit serious now?
Not even to say it like that, but seeing other people progress. And you know that like, no, if she could do that, I know I could do that shit way better than that. I know I can make it somewhere way better than that, way bigger than that. Like, it's just knowing the type of like, the passion that you got and the personality you got, also your potential. When you know the type of potential you got and you know who you up against and you see your competition, you know there ain't no competition, so you just be like, nah, shit. That's what really made me start back rapping. Too many hoes were just rapping. And it wasn't really, that shit wasn't hot to me. So I'm like, time to get Big B out. And then there was like too many people hit me in my DM like, when you gonna drop a song? When your next song? When your next song? I'm like, yeah, it's that time now.
Now talk about the record that you got that's out right now that got everybody talking. Let's talk about the inspiration behind the new single, Missy Elliott.
The inspiration behind Missy Elliott. Well, Missy Elliott, that's what we call that bitch, that's how she dressed. Let's talk about Missy Elliott. Okay, so what that was, the inspiration on that was, oh, matter of fact, I'm finna give you the whole rundown. We was on Clubhouse. It's this girl named Katrina. She's from Mello Buckzz hood. So, you know, we got our little shit going on. I bought her little nigga out, you know, like shit. Gave him back and stuff, but we was still, you know, into it about that. She was still mad, so we was still arguing. So it's like, she took that as like getting her type shit to get into it with me. Cause we never had a problem. We never exchanged words on no like, oh, when we see each other, we gonna do this. We never had a problem with each other. She was just sticking up for her against me, basically. We still don't have, she can't tell you why she into me to this day. But this song, I feel like that was on some trying to get clout shit because it was like, the beef was already in 2020. You brought the shit into 2023 with the song. Then the first thing you said was Blasian. You know I'm hot, you know what the fuck going on, but you know I rap, so you know automatically they gon' yeah. So they like, what you gotta say back? Yeah, I got some shit to say. The first one, okay, she always dressed to cheese, the little American shit, she felt it too hard. That's why she had to say something about my mama. So you know I had to come back 10 times harder because we ain't doing that. But yeah, she was mad. I got her real mad. I show her, bitch, I'm outside and I won't smoke. So pull up. I ain't with the cap shit. That shit cap, you ain't never pull up. That's why I don't do all that. I'm glad I holla Shan though. Congratulations.
But the record going up though.
What, Missy Elliott?
Yeah.
I know. Everybody done heard it. Everybody heard. They know what I'm talking about now. I don't want Missy Elliott to feel no type of way to you, Missy Elliott, cause that was never the plan. I just have to say this. That was never the plan to, no, it was not the plan to say anything bad about you, but that's how that bitch looking, that's how that bitch dressed. I am so sorry, Missy. We'll talk about that later when I see you.
What was the reaction of Chicago once you released this record?
They loved it. They loved it. They weren't playing Mouse Couture no more, baby. That was out the window. Out the window. Like, they already, I ain't gonna lie, she the best person I heard on the song was her and Cash. I'll get Cash her props. But that's about the only two. So I feel like when I came in and I did that by myself, they like, oh yeah, they was fucking with the whole Chicago playing that right now. It ain't even the summertime. They fuck with it. They fucking with it hard. Hard. Then you know they did some blackballing shit, got my video took down. I would have been at 100K in a week. But shit, I still kept going. I ain't no one-hit wonder. So I was trying to get this shit going.
Now, being that you said earlier that y'all really not beefing over nothing, do you feel like y'all can just squash it?
Hell no. Once you say something about my mama, ain't no squashing. It's a whole nother narrative now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Ain't no squashing that. We into it till you die. Real street bitch. For real. We ain't squashing that. Ain't no, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to see the bitch. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. It might go wrong. It might not go wrong. You never know. It depends on the scenery.
But this is a good look for the city of Chicago. We
It is, because she is nice.
We got
She
5
nice.
female rappers coming out the city.
She
That's
nice.
cold.
She nice. I swear to God, I will give her that. I never took her potential away from her. I never took her rapping away from her. I always said she could rap. I never took that away from her. But it's just certain shit that you don't do and say. We could have kept it as beefing. We could have just been rap beefing. You know how it was, back and forth. We could have did that. But once you put people in it that's dead, that's a whole different ball game. That shit is totally different now. Now it's like everybody want to get involved because it's too much. That shit never got said. So shit bigger than that now.
So what's your new focus with your newfound fame?
Huh?
What's your new focus with your newfound fame?
Building, networking. Like right now I'm in Atlanta, I'm trying to really like network and get better and make it. Like I know I want to just make a platform that's just bigger than Chicago. I know I got my platform in Chicago, so it's time to really go to other places and start networking because I want to have a lot of fans. I don't want Chicago to just be my only fans, even though Chicago is a big support. I want to be able to go out in other places and be able to enjoy myself and still hear people listening to my song. So right now my focus will be making more music and networking, doing features. I got a lot of features with a lot of niggas coming. The girls in Chicago, some yeah, but I ain't really, I think I'm gonna just do the males for right now. But yeah, it's all about networking. I'm about networking right now. So you want a fee? Hit me up.
No, that's real. Would you ever work with fellow low-end legend Katie Got Bands?
Hell no. We not, nah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why? Well, you wanna know why I wouldn't work with her though? It's just, my hood don't fuck with her hood. That's for one. For two, my mama didn't like her. And she didn't like my mama. That's for two. And for three, it's like I don't like her. I don't like her. She be chasing that shit. For real. Like she do anything to get famous. I don't like her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll do a song with Sasha Go Hard. I fuck with her. I'll do a song with Chella H. I love Chella H. She like another Cash Doll from Chicago. I'll do a song with her. But Katie, she be trying to be seen too much. I don't like her.
Why you feel like it's hard for a female rapper to make it out of Chicago?
Cause the focus don't really be on us. In Chicago, the focus really be on the niggas and they rapping. So it's like, they be feeling like female, and also females only talk about pussy. We gotta come with something better than that. Like, that shouldn't be the only thing that we should be able to talk about is niggas and pussy. That's why my shit be about guns, drugs, I'm outside, I'm in the streets. Cause that's another thing. When it's, who wanna hear a girl talk about their coochie all day? So it's like, that's why we don't get her either. That's all bitches wanna talk about. Don't nobody wanna hear that. That's another reason. That's really the reason.
If you could change one thing about Chicago, what would it be?
Everybody following each other. I feel like people in Chicago don't got their own man. Everybody follow after each other. Everybody want to do the next thing, the next person do. Chicago people don't got their own man to me. It's just too many follow the leader. I white like her cause this. Like when I drop my, I ain't gonna lie, before I dropped my last little diss track, she won all that. We're Team Mello. Then they got on the bandwagon. Now they, we Blasian, we did. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't like the following shit. Like, be yourself. If you fuck with a motherfucker, like, genuinely be yourself and actually fuck with a motherfucker. If you fuck with both sides, be neutral and fuck with both sides. But don't follow nobody. Everybody should be themselves from Chicago. Don't do what the next person doing. There's a lot of niggas that ain't even like that, that's picking up guns. Like, go to school, do something with your life that's productive. You ain't gotta do that. That's not you. It's just not you. You ain't gotta make it you because you around that. Like, no.
Why you feel it's hard for people to have that sense of, damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Individuality.
Because it's social media. Social media made shit like normalized. It's not even supposed to be normalized. So it's like, That's why people really be following after other people because of social media. Social media make people think stuff okay that's not even okay. That should never be acceptable, but people think it's acceptable. Like, social media play a big part in that. And that's exactly what I think it is. It's social media.
So besides music, what's some of the things you're working on right now?
Oh, besides music, I got some shit going on. Next, after you, I think I gotta, cause off the porch, this is definitely a big opportunity. I want to be on here. I always said I'm gonna get on this porch. I always told myself that, cause I didn't watch this. So I really thank y'all for this, for this opportunity. But the next thing will probably be, I might shoot back to Chicago, go see what 16 talking about, but I don't know. I'm trying to see. I got a lot of shit coming. I gotta hit the radio station for the podcast out here. Shit getting on the road for me. It's just a slow progress. But shit, I already know what's coming. So it's like, I'm not rushing it. I want this shit to be what it's gonna be because it's gonna be perfect when it get there. But yeah, I got a lot going on. People booking me for shows. I've been getting calls for shows and photo shoots and just a lot of big opportunities overall. A lot of opportunities been coming my way. Damn near every day.
How that make you feel now?
I feel good. I feel like I'm finally being heard. I'm finally getting bigger and not where I want to be. Like, I'm not in a rush to be famous. I'm not in a rush to get signed. I'm not in a rush for none of that. Because when it comes, it's going to be good. And I know I'm going to be safe. And my sister's going to be okay. That's all I care about. My sister's being okay. That's it.
No, that's real. What would you say is the overall message in your music?
Message, don't play with me. That's the message I'm trying to get. Just because I'm a female, don't play with me. Because I'm a female, I will still fuck you up like an old nigga. Don't play with me. That's the message I give in my music. But that's not all I want to give, though. Like, that's just for now. Like, I'm going to switch it up. Because I don't want to just talk about the streets all day either. You got to learn how to be versatile. So shit I got some singing shit in the vault. I'm talking about going to hit over a million.
You be singing?
Yeah. It's a lot. I'm telling you, I'm an artist, baby. But don't get this shit construed because they get fucked up. But yeah, I got a lot of shit coming. I got some songs coming. But the music, like with the singing, I can't do it yet. But when it drop, we in millions, baby. DJ Khaled gonna hear that one. Another one.
When can fans expect the project?
The project? Which one?
The one you supposed to be dropping that we waiting for.
Oh, it's a lot of projects. I got a mixtape coming. I definitely got a mixtape coming. I'm not sure when it's coming. I still have I got 5 more songs to do. But the mixtape definitely coming in progress. We have to pick the songs, see which ones we're gonna do, and put them on there, have a little listening party, shit like that. But I think I wanna drop that around probably May or June to get everything some time, cause I want my own spotlight. It's gonna be called Letter to My Mama, Volume 1, cause it's a letter to my mama. It's like, we making it, we doing it, we pushing through, we getting it. So yeah, project coming real soon. It's already in play. But I'll be shooting videos like hell too.
What's one thing you want the world to know about your mother?
One thing I wanted the world to know, she did not play. She did not play. She didn't play when it come to her kids. She didn't play when it came to the streets. She ain't play about her brothers in the streets. She ain't play about her brother, and she damn sure ain't play about her family. My mama never played. She didn't play with me. I used to get in trouble in school. She used to whoop my ass in front of the school. But I was a bully, so whoever laughed, I'm beating your ass the next day. But still, she used to give me a line in front of everybody, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's one thing. She never played. My mama did not play at all. At all. I think that's where I get it from, because I don't play. Like, I think she really living through me. Like, I think when parents die, they really live through them. And they beat them without trying to, because I don't want to be like this. I never said I want to be street, but this shit in me. Like, that's all I know. I don't like the girly shit. No way. So it's like I'm a tomboy. I'm my mama shit.
When you was 7, reading some of the shit that your mom was doing, how did it make you feel to know when you grew up a little older and started hearing other stories about Sess and Neef?
It just made me know that shit was cap. Because I was around it every day. So you can't tell me my mama was this person and I was around her every day. I know she's like this. You can't tell me Neef was like this and I've been around them on 37. I know exactly how they act. I know what they do. It's like just because I was young, don't get it confused like I'm just stupid. Like, I was around the shit. I know what I'm around. I know what the fuck was going on around me. That shit be cap. They make it seem like, but they was really on some Bonnie and Clyde shit, but they was never together. That was her best friend. They died together, shit, ride together. He died a month after her. Shit, they went out together. No. Birthday in the same month and everything. That was her twin. So it's like everything was everything back in the day. But it's like everything falling apart. They don't got the same people no more. It's like everybody dying, shit. So you just gotta push through and be strong for your people. This what they wanted me to do. I know my mama proud of me right now. Like, look where I'm at. Who said I was gonna be here? Who said I was gonna reach 100K? Who said my song was gonna do that? Like, I know my mama proud of me on top of everything that I got going on. So it's like I'm not mad about what they say. As long as they know her name, they know who Sess is. They know what the fuck she stand for. They know what she did. That's all that matters to me.
Real spill. Any last words and shout outs?
Shout out my man, Evia Youngboy. I love you. I just had to say that because I need out the porch for real. Tag Never Broke Again LLC for real. You laughing. Tag Never Broke Again LLC in your video and tell him Blasian from Chicago want him and fly me to Utah. Cause that's my husband. That's my husband. I don't give a fuck what Chicago gotta say. That's my husband. I'm riding hard for that one. I'm talking about. He come to Chicago, I'm getting backstage front row seat, baby. I'm seeing that one. He gonna see my face. I'm gonna make sure he see my face. So yeah, shout out Youngboy. That's my husband.
What song you want Youngboy to sing to you at the show?
Oh, I could name a million. Please don't get me started. Please. But the favorite song he's just Blasian. Bomb with your Birkin bag. Man, you grew up. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I'm fucking with. He gotta sing that to me, y'all back. Or tell me. Tell me on that new album, on that Rilla 2. I fuck with it. Yeah, shout out 757BA. Shout out my brother them. And yeah, Big B in this bitch. Over and out.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this shit while we into it, hoes be